Alright, this next movie is on Premonition. I can't remember the Japanese name for it, but I'm referring to the Japanese Premonition movie. They did do an American adaptation of it. It's called Premonition, but I prefer the Japanese one. This is directed by Norio Tsuruta. It's a difficult name. Norio Tsuruta. And it's a really interesting story as well, similar to Reincarnation. I'm saying interesting a lot tonight. Anyway, Premonition is about this guy on a family trip with his wife and kid. And he's half paying attention to what's going on and working while talking to them. And he stops to pull over at a phone booth, which has a laptop charger built into the side of it. Go figure. And while he's sitting there waiting for his laptop to charge, he notices there's a very old newspaper article sitting at the corner of the telephone booth. So he picks it up and looks over, and on it shows a picture of his daughter, and it said a dial died tragically due to car accident. And he's confused, and he looks back and sees his daughter there. Looks back at the article, and it looks weird considering it's supposed to be. It looks really, really old. And he gets out of the phone booth to go check on his daughter, and I believe he gets into an argument with his wife. And not in the middle of the argument, a semi comes out of nowhere and crashes into the car. And it's just a sad scene because the child is still alive and she's crying, calling out for her mother and father, as the flames engulf the car and soon explode. And the guy goes crazy after this. He tells the cops he read a newspaper article about this exact incident, but he couldn't find it anywhere. And so he goes crazy. It destroys his marriage, and it destroys the rest of his life. And he spends the majority of his life searching for this news article again, or for something similar to it, to prove that he's not insane and that something happened. And it goes on to go into more Japanese lore about spirit photos. I'm not going to get into any of this more, but it's really in depth into Japanese lore, into really interesting myths and urban legends. I would highly recommend people watching the Japanese version before the English version, only because that's the first one I saw. I haven't seen the American version one. I've seen clips and people tell me about it. It just doesn't interest me. I'll probably rent it or check it out some point. But as I've said, I recommend this highly to anyone that's interested in Japanese mythology and urban legends. And I hope that people will actually post comments about any of the videos I've posted so far. And preferably send me some recommendations for future ones. I am thinking about doing Silent Hill next to review. Anyway, bye.